find yourself traveling down a lonesome road, somewhere well off the beaten path. You don't know when it happens, but all at once you feel as if you step through an underwater shadow. The sky you've been breathing turns to ashes, and you decide to flee. You double back, planning to retrace your steps, but find where each of your footprints should be a fully functioning miniature toll booth. You have forgotten your wallet at home. Dark buildings loom on the skyline like the broken teeth of a honky-tonk piano. A voice on the wind beckons you forward, toward the city on the edge of forever. This is the end, you hear it say. This is Population Cat Town.
So I was eating out this chick the other day, and suddenly I taste donkey semen.
Oh.
And I thought to myself, damn, Grandma, so that's how you died?
So,
I like
you're listening.
I think the most
you're
offensive
listening.
part of that.
You're listening to. I don't even know.
Well, yeah, I just want to stop you.
Okay. All right.
I like that little story because it starts out gross, and it ends up as terrible.
No, I think the most offensive part of it is that you referred to your grandmother as some chick.
Yeah.
Like you, I mean,
that's not very nice.
Well, no,
She's your grandma.
how
deception.
impersonal can you get?
Yeah.
It's not my grandmother per se.
Okay.
Anyway,
so
you're
grandma's
listening
all right.
to Population Cat Town.
Are we?
Well,
Oh shit! It's time to podcast.
Yeah, it's time to podcast.
Oh, sorry,
so that's
guys.
what we're gonna do.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
That's just terrible. That was, across from me, I have the esteemed Matt Mitchell. He's
esteemed.
he's full of steam.
I'm full of steam.
Literally full of steam.
Full of steam.
I am.
Jared Worthen,
That's
to my
me.
right.
Yeah.
And I am Michael MC Clory.
Oh, worthless Worthen.
Oh, worthless Worthen.
Jared W. Worthless.
That's the W stands for worthless.
Wait, is your middle initial actually W?
It is. Yeah.
What is your middle name?
I don't like to say it.
Oh, now you have to say it recorded. Come on, what is it?
No, you guys
If
have
I
to
guess it,
You can, if
Wilbur.
you guess it, what?
Wilbur.
I wish it was Wilbur. Jared Wilbur Worthen. No.
Jared Wilbur Worthen.
Wally?
I'll give you this. It's a single syllable.
Walt? Which is
I
guess
wish that
short,
would be a great
but,
name.
Walt is a great name.
a single syllable W?
Yep.
Is it
Yeah,
wow?
It's wow. It's
Wow.
wow.
All
It
right,
is
done.
wow.
Moving on.
Okay,
So
so
it's wow.
anyway,
Jared.
Jared Wow Worthen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I am
It's
Michael.
impressive to be here.
McClory,
It's impressive to be here. Michael McClory,
the fourth.
the fourth.
And we are, this is a show in which we get down to the bottom of life. We're figuring it all out.
Way down to the bottom of
We're getting
everything.
down to the bottom. We're going to find out what it's all about. Here, we're solving the mysteries
We always
of time and space.
we always enjoy Matt Mitchell's beard. You're listening
Yes.
to the sweet sounds right now.
So good. That's some good beard. Some good bearding. So, Jared.
Yep.
Yep.
Did you, what's your cat town this town day?
This town day.
This lovely day.
Well, this is an interesting one. I was reading an article not too long ago regarding.
We'll decide whether or not it's interesting. By the way,
Interesting is my word. I say it on every podcast that we've done.
this one's interesting.
This one will be interesting.
Fake it till you make it.
I know
Yeah.
the others weren't, but this one, this one
this
is
one's
interesting.
The article was.
This is going to be the one,
The article was discussing the future of artificial intelligence.
right?
Was it the Elon Musk thing? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Keep going.
All right, well, maybe that'll tie into it.
That's my favorite fragrance, by the way.
Elon Musk, yeah.
Elon Musk.
I smell like a billionaire SpaceX nerd.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad about that.
Mm.
I'm sorry, Jared, but continue.
No, it's
Continue with your fucking bullshit.
that
Keep-
bullshit. All right. Well, this is a jumping off point. Basically, from what I was reading, is that all throughout time, technology advances at an exponentially great.
Yeah, it's
Right.
called Moore's Law.
Yes.
Yeah, Moore's law.
Yeah,
So, for example, say you take someone from like the
doubles
1900s.
doubles every 16 months. Processing power
Right, processing power.
doubles
There we go.
every
That's it.
16 months.
That's my cat town.
Doubles. Okay, and there we go.
There we go. And
Thanks
thank
for joining
you.
us.
Thank you for listening.
And
But like, if for our listeners who are unfamiliar, say for example, you took somebody from the 1900s and they all of a sudden time traveled to the 1950s, they'd be kind of shocked and amazed by the technological advances, but they could deal with it.
Right.
Take somebody from say the 50s and move them up to the 2000s.
Right.
There's some pretty crazy shit that's happened between 1950 and the year 2000.
I mean, I watched my dad try to use a computer, and fuck, he's from the 50s.
There you go.
Yeah.
Is he just from the 50s?
He just came from the 50s.
Yeah,
like
he actually
fresh,
went into a coma
fresh
when he
from
was
the
6.
50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, someone garped him, and that's how I got born.
Wow.
Nice.
There's a literature
nice
reference.
Nice GARP reference. But yeah, I mean, that's basically technology just exponentially evolves. So, for example, somebody
How
from
come it never works the other way? Why are we, like, if you take someone from the 2000s and you bring them back to, like, 1950, how come they're never shocked at the lack of technology?
That's, well,
yeah.
I'm sure they
Why
would
don't
be.
we find, next time someone gets time traveled back 70 years or 65 years, we're going to fucking
We're
third
gonna,
degree.
Yeah. Hey, were
I'm
you shocked at the lack of technology,
I think,
Marty McFly?
I'm more interested in your dad.
I think that people
We know that about you.
Yeah, well, yeah, he's an interesting guy. I think that people would probably go back to these kinds of
Into the mic
to the
there,
50s.
buddy.
People would go back to the 50s. And from what I hear, and not from my dad, but just like the shit you read about the 50s, what a dark period. Like people were coming back from the war and going to a different war.
Oh, it's one of the lost generations, man.
Yeah,
It's
that's a dark time where everything on the surface was all like puffy, frilly shoulders and crescent rolls, and behind closed doors it was like incest, rape, and fucking metal plates and heads and abuse and shit.
incest rape.
Yeah, it's just really fucked up.
The worst kind of rape.
That
Incest rape.
could you think it?
I guess so.
I mean, at least it's with somebody you know and love.
that's true.
Do you know what the
That's
worst
true.
kind
Wow,
of rape is?
That's true.
The like the movie Seven.
Yeah.
That's the worst rape. You
Oh, the
remember?
knife rape.
The knife
rape.
the-
okay.
the knife rape.
Knife dildo.
All right.
Knife.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
That's the worst rape.
What about a Serbian film? Baby rape.
No.
Yeah.
Itty bitty baby rape.
Oh, who was
Even
the what was that band? One of the fans.
Lost Prophets?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Gave
Lost
their
Prophets.
baby. It was just for megalulls. Whatever. Sometimes you gotta rape a baby.
Sometimes
when you're in the
Wait,
Lost Prophets.
The lead
apparently.
singer of Lost Prophets raped a baby. Is that what we're
He
discussing?
tried- well, apparently,
no,
according
he
to-
was going to.
He tried to. He spit
On
on
stage?
there was spit involved, but
Not
it never
on
happened.
stage.
Not on stage.
Spit?
It was a
As like
video.
lubricant?
Yeah.
No, shut the fuck up.
No, I read this story. I read
That's
the article,
disgusting.
and they were describing what was happening in the video, and it was all pretty atrocious.
That song, Last Train Home,
don't
was
even
kind of
know
a
what they
rape.
sound- I don't even know what they sound like. I've never heard Lost Prophets.
I don't even know what kind of music they play.
I think it was like it's kind of like Maroon 5 meets Linkin Park.
That, wow.
Yeah.
That's super rapey music.
It
That's
really
the
is.
rapiest music.
Linkin Park meets Maroon 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Get to work on that fan fiction, guys. I'd like to read that.
Yeah. That sounds good.
But
The
anyway,
next 50 Shades of Grey right there.
it's true. Linkin Park and Maroon 5 sexual fan fiction.
Ooh. That
Ooh.
sounds kind of hot.
Yeah, with the Serbian film baby rape going on. Lost Prophets were there.
Singing in the background.
Yeah. So anyway, back on track. So we stand on the precipice of a future that we can't comprehend,
Yes.
technology-wise.
Oh, we still talking about that?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
we are. We're bringing it back.
All right.
I'm bringing it back.
All right. All right. Keep going.
The conversation
If you must.
evolved at an exponential rate.
It did.
Yeah.
Wow.
An exponential rape.
It did.
Mhm.
So there was actually I read something about it the other day. The thing I mentioned about Elon Musk. There was an article where there was a quote from him where he was talking about how he has access to a lot of basically the advancements that are being made in artificial intelligence, and without specifying exactly what he was talking about, because I believe that he signed something or he wasn't allowed to because it was top secret. He has said that with the rate that AI is moving and the areas in which this development is happening, that within the next 5 years there will be a cataclysmic event involving artificial intelligence, and that people need to be much more worried about it than they actually are.
The singularity.
When the guy who
The singularity.
The singularity.
I don't know. Elon Musk, he doesn't strike me as being a bullshitter. What do you guys think?
I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, I'm honestly unfamiliar.
Yeah.
He's the dude behind SpaceX, and he's just he does the X Prizes as well.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Mm.
so he's an entrepreneur, and
He's like the
basically
Richard Branson of space. But
Well,
Richard
Richard
Branson
Branson-
is the
Richard Branson of space.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
Except he doesn't kill his co-workers, his employees.
Maybe he does.
You don't know that.
I
I don't
do.
know that either. Elon Musk, he doesn't strike me as a bullshitter. I'm not saying anything about whether or not he's a murderer.
Mhm.
I don't fucking know. I don't know if he's a murderer. But
Well, I was referring to the spaceship that blew up.
oh,
Richard Branson's.
oh wow, that was dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you went there. Woo!
Damn.
The Challenger?
hope
Was it
I-
the Challenger you were referring to?
Oh, I think it was that.
The
their
anniversary, yeah, it was
yeah.
just like 2 days ago.
Happy anniversary.
Yeah.
Um,
We live in the city.
Yeah,
yeah. We live in the Krista McAuliffe city.
Yep.
it's true.
We
For
do.
a fair city.
Hats off to you, Krista.
Yeah.
Heads and limbs, too.
Don't go blowing this all out of proportion, Jared.
Oh, damn.
So this is spiraling quickly out of control. It's not even erupting into a Y in the sky. It's just getting dark.
I've just,
I like how you use the word erupting.
Yeah. I just have explosions of guilt going off in my head.
Mm.
I feel awful.
Yeah. Well,
We're plummeting. That wasn't even a pun.
literally.
Yeah,
We're going down fast.
But
This
to the
podcast.
point of what you were saying regarding
That right?
the artificial intelligence and the major event that is in our future, I was reading something similar to that. Basically, artificial intelligence goes through 3 stages. There's like the simple artificial intelligence, which an artificial intelligence right now can be used to deal with very simple tasks. Like your calculator can multiply large numbers without issue, but it can't look at you can't make a calculator or a computer program that will recognize a dog from a cat or something. Like you couldn't take visual input and have it do the things that the human mind does, because we're more complex. We're not a very simple.
Wait, you mean you can't make a calculator that does that? Because I feel like you could make a smartphone app that did that.
Oh, yeah.
You could, but it would
Is
all
this
be
a cat
based-
or a dog? .apk.
Yeah, I mean, download the app now
Yeah.
at Population Cat Town.
Calculators could use it to determine what's a cat and a dog.
Right. There's the cat and dog button. You just press 1. It's the cat or dog button. And it'll just tell you.
It'll tell the calculator.
It'll tell the calculator
Yes, we
whether
know.
it's a cat or a
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
I'm sorry, this is a horrible example, I guess I was going with.
No,
but
keep going.
the idea behind it is that there are artificial intelligence that are made to be very good at one specific thing.
Like the Roomba.
The Roomba, there you go. It's the be all end all of
Is it the be-all and-
the
is that
be all
it?
end all.
Is that
It's
all
the
we're
be-all,
gonna
end all.
get?
Yeah, that's all we're gonna get.
For
it's
Roomba vacuuming
It's the top of the line
robots.
autonomous
That's it.
vacuuming robots.
Wow.
Yeah. So there
I
are.
thought there were some things that could be improved.
Nothing.
That's it.
The next step is that they currently have, and that is currently making things move at an exponential rate, is programs that breed with other programs
Mhm.
to create more complex programs.
Oh my god,
Right.
that is so hot.
We're
Yeah, I
we're
think-
within
yeah.
we're within the lifetime range, all 3 of us, where we'll see a computer or a software or an artificial intelligence that is equally as smart as a human. We're
Yeah.
within that time frame.
I feel like I've met some humans that are
I've probably met some.
Yeah,
I feel like a
you know, that they-
TI-86 is
yeah.
probably a lot
Yeah.
smarter than a
Yeah.
lot of the people.
yeah. I mean, there's a few people I work with where I'm like,
You can sell a car,
yeah,
but
but
can you add up two two-digit numbers.
Can you look at a cat and a dog and tell the difference? Can you do that? That's what I want to know. But no, the idea is, as soon as a human, an artificial intelligence becomes smart enough to realize that its sole purpose is to make itself better and smarter, it will immediately surpass humanity. That's the concept, and we can't wrap our mind around that because we see fiction, we see Skynet, we think, oh, blah blah blah, the robots are going to take over. But you see her, it was the operating systems. They move off onto their own thing. They're self-aware,
dating other things online.
Yeah, they start
like what you were talking about.
Yeah, programs banging programs.
And programs. Yeah, and it's all to, I guess. We don't know what an artificial intelligence would.
Do you think they'll be like
value
program contraceptives?
Oh,
and will they be covered under Obamacare?
Do you think there will be program artificial insemination?
Ooh, maybe. Yeah.
My program is barren.
Do you think there'll be gay programs?
Well, if there are gay programs, I just want to say here and now, they should be allowed to marry. They should be allowed to marry.
Okay. Yeah, those gay programs should be allowed to marry. Well, I don't think we should call it robo marriage.
I don't think we should call it gay program marriage. It's just marriage.
How about unions?
Yeah.
Civil unions.
How about robo unions?
How about we have
soft unions?
Soft unions. Yeah.
They'll be bit buddies.
You can
instead of being man and wife, you'll be bit buddies.
Yeah. But again, we don't know what an artificial intelligence would value if it gained sentience. I think as human races, we'd have to marry ourselves to those artificial intelligences if we want to survive.
It can't be any worse than the things we value.
Oh, of course not.
You're talking like the Borg now.
I am kind of like talking the Borg.
Are we about to be assimilated?
Into a gay program relationship.
That
join me now, fellow.
I ain't mad.
Wait, are you marrying Matt and I?
You know what? I'm an ordained.
I now
digital
pronounce
minister.
you bit buddies.
You are now bit buddies. You may now touch inputs or outputs.
It's called docking. Actually.
Yeah.
Fittingly.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my plug in your port.
I'll put my plug in your plug.
I'm gonna download my data into your port. Plug port.
Well, I hope that you have a class 10 transfer rate on that micro SDHC, motherfucker.
I don't.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
sorry.
I do have a digital dental dam.
Oh, that's some good alliteration. Do you know there are Roombas that fucking go in?
Back to Roombas. Okay.
no, I'm sorry. What do these Roombas do?
They fucking clean pools, dude. They go underwater and they
Why
go
are
on
they-
the.
they're
They go.
pool
Hold
buzz.
on, hold on.
Pool buzz,
They
yeah.
go. They go on the side of your pool. They're like spider Roombas.
I hope they don't run.
Underwater spider Roombas.
I hope they don't run or dive.
Yeah.
Because then they're just breaking the rules.
It's true.
Rules exist for a reason. Don't forget that, people who make Roombas, if you're listening, and Pool Buzz.
I don't think they
Pool
took
buzz.
Isaac Asimov's 3 rules of robotics into the Roomba in their creation.
Which are protect human life.
Right. I think that was number 1. Is that the Asimov? Protect human life, protect your own life, and never do something that will harm a human.
I don't know.
Those are basically
I-
that's the gist of
I mean,
Asimov.
There were robots killing shit everywhere in Philip Dick stories.
Dude, I want.
It's true.
I want a robot.
You want a robot?
Yeah, I do.
What would you do with a robot? Is it
I
a
would like
pleasure
one
model?
robot and one fleshlight, please.
I'll buy you a fleshlight.
No, I want a robot fleshlight.
Oh.
Wow.
You have to clean those things out after.
You want
imagine?
one that self flushes?
I mean, that's like, you have to clean those out like you're supposed to clean your coffee pot every time you use it. Let's be real. Let's be real.
yeah.
Wait,
you don't
if you
have
have
to.
if
You're the only one using
Wait,
it.
do you have a flashlight, man?
God, no.
Do you have a flashlight, Jared?
I have a flashlight. Yes.
Oh, Jared has a flashlight.
Yeah.
Do you clean your flashlight every time you use it?
I use it to see in the dark.
You're using it wrong.
I feel like
We're talking
I feel
about
like he's
flashlights.
using it right.
Right.
Oh.
I feel like Jared is getting more out of his flashlight than the average man. If he uses it to see in the dark.
Not fucking my
It
flashlight.
It opens.
I'm using it solely as a tool for illumination.
Yeah, he's got it for conversation value.
Also, mine identifies dogs and cats.
I would like a robot to clean out my flashlight. What a demeaning job. Like, if I had a flashlight, I wouldn't want to clean it out. I have to clean up my own semen.
It's only a matter of time before robots replace immigrants.
Wait, are robots cleaning semen?
Well, immigrants probably are.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Hotel rooms and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're definitely cleaning.
Before we have robots picking our veggies.
You know, statistically, there are probably more immigrants cleaning semen than
Cleaning semen off edges.
Than robots.
robots.
I bet statistically there are more people who don't clean their fleshlight every time than
That's fucking gross.
there
Don't tell me
are-
that. You really think so?
Well, okay. Now, just think about. I guess I don't know anyone that I know owns a fleshlight. I'm sure someone I know somewhere along the line owns a fleshlight.
Owns it.
But think about
I feel like only the loneliest
if
of our friends.
if you need to elevate jacking off to that point,
yeah,
then I don't know.
you've
I don't,
just kind of given up
Well,
on human contact.
maybe
So get a robot.
yeah. Done. Boom.
Done. Boom.
Done. A
Fleshlight
fleshy robot.
Fleshy robot.
Would it be so weird if it was a human-looking robot with like a fleshy, light vagina? Would that be so bad?
I think that'd be pretty fucking hot.
No, but I'm serious.
That's Matt rubbing his beard on the fleshlight.
That's what happens when he gets worked up.
Fuck yeah.
Actually,
God.
more to the point, guys. Fleshlight or pocket pussy?
Aren't they the same thing?
I think a pocket pussy doesn't have the heating power of batteries behind it.
No, so what I'm saying.
Whoa!
is
Whoa! Back up. A fleshlight heats up.
Oh, it heats?
It has batteries in it to heat up.
Right.
Shut the fucking front door.
I was unaware.
I
Isn't
thought
that-
it was just supposed to like be in like you can buy a Coca-Cola can to put your weed in, you know?
Okay.
Nope.
So let me get this straight. So a fleshlight is like it's like a cantaloupe that cuts a hole in itself and microwaves itself
Right.
for your dick.
Do you think anyone ever like got really drunk and tried to just fuck their flashlight, like their mag light, and like fucked up their dick really bad?
If
Like,
they-
Yeah, on those
yeah.
like battery springs.
yeah,
Yeah.
If they
They
did,
just like
they woke
ripped
up.
it to pieces.
They
The
woke up with a
terminal
supplementary
context.
urethra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dual urethras.
Mhm.
Their pee split in half forever from that point forward.
Oh,
That's
hate when
Man.
that happens.
Hey, when that happens, man.
Oh
bad,
man,
you know.
Because then you gotta wipe it up.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I was because you're never expecting it.
Right. No one's ever
No.
like, hey, watch me piss in 3 directions.
And you're like, oh, this is taking a little longer to come out with. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah. Happened to me the other day.
bummer.
I did.
Happened to me the other day. I started peeing in 2 directions.
You know
and
what
so
you
I
need
s-
to
I
do?
pinched
You-
it off, and it kept coming.
Well, you know what you
Ooh.
need to do? You need to massage the semen out of your dick.
You know what you need is a robot to massage the
Oh,
semen
my
out of your
God,
dick.
you're right. You need a fleshlight.
You need a
To
we all just you need a
massage.
fleshlight to massage.
I,
the
for
semen
one,
out of your
welcome
and then a
Skynet.
robot to
Mm.
clean the semen out of the fleshlight.
dick. We just need robots for everything.
If I could get now, let's. If you were to have a robot that you were going to bang,
Mm-hmm.
would you prefer something that was more akin to the T100 or
Mhm.
to the T1000?
Liquid metal robot
Oh.
for banging.
So the liquid metal one, that was the
It's the
T1000.
T1000,
right.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Which was
Robert Patrick? Is that-
Robert Patrick.
Robert
yeah.
Patrick.
Man, so I don't want either.
Well,
Both
no,
of them
but
were
but the
men.
thing is that he technically he's asexual,
Right.
And he could take the form of a man or a
Oh
woman.
yeah,
or
he
it-
was
well,
like a
it
hot
could
woman.
take-
Did Skynet go so far as to program robot wieners
Wait,
onto their
isn't there a
Terminators?
Terminator with
They didn't, but I
an
feel like it could
actual
happen.
female?
There was one, yeah.
Terminator 3.
She could change her boob size at will.
Was she
It was
hot?
an upgrade. That was the only
Was
thing.
she hot? Well, it was a Hollywood movie,
So
Mhm.
she was
so I'll give you 2 guesses.
the
Blue.
hottest.
Yep. She was the hottest of the Terminators.
Yeah, but sometimes they have, unattractive women. Like, Juno's not that hot.
Juno? Oh, you mean Ellen Page?
Yeah, Ellen
Yeah.
Page. Ellen Page is cute.
Yeah, she's cute, but she's not hot. She wouldn't make a good, sexy Terminator.
So, I had a student the other day tell me that Ellen Page just came out of the closet.
Yeah,
Good for her.
yeah.
Did
Good
that
for-
happen?
Good for her. I bet
Good for
Ellen
her.
Page talks in the microphone when she...
I'm sorry. Good for her. But at the same time,
She was trapped in a closet.
I remember there was an interview I heard with Kevin Spacey one time where
Oh.
someone
Oh,
suggested
yeah,
something
yeah,
about
yeah,
him being gay. And
I
he was like,
remember
you know
that,
what?
yeah.
He was like, they're like, you have never said anything about it. He's like, I don't need to say anything about
Right.
it because if I say something
doesn't
about
matter.
it, then that's
Yeah.
what I become.
Right.
I
Mhm.
become
Yeah.
gay Kevin Spacey
Yeah.
instead of just being Kevin Spacey. And
Kevin
it's,
Gacy.
It's a part of my
John Wayne
identity,
Gacy.
but it's a part of my identity.
No,
So I thought
Kevin.
that was pretty cool.
Oh,
His
Kevin.
name's Kevin.
Oh, sorry.
I
was
I'm
comparing-
sorry, my cable is going out of fucking control and it's making a bunch of noises and static and shit.
We're gonna. I think.
And then like right after that, there was actually a scene in a spoiler alert here for those who watch the Netflix original series House of Cards.
Oh no.
I thought you were going to say
Kevin
Hemlock
Spacey.
Grove, but keep going.
Yeah, Hemlock Grove. Yeah.
Nobody watches.
Nobody
Hemlock
watches.
Grove.
Nobody,
I don't even think
nobody
Eli
has
Roth
ever.
watches Hemlock Grove.
Nobody has or ever will.
He definitely didn't watch the last
No,
Hostel movie.
So he he starts like kissing on his bodyguard, and then his wife gets in on it, and they have like a weird threesome. His bodyguard is obviously a man because only men can guard bodies.
It's true. I've never seen a female bodyguard.
Well, then you never watched the what was it? USA, the USA TV show La Femme Nikita.
Oh,
was that USA?
Nikita? Wait, no, that was Fox.
La
wasn't it?
Femme Nikita.
Oh no, I don't
USA
know.
Up All Night.
Up all night.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
Who was the girl? I remember
Oh,
Gilbert
shit.
Gottfried, but there was the
Yeah.
blonde woman too.
Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't remember.
No one
I was
remembers.
8 and I
Wasn't
didn't
there
quite
a
know what
show that
masturbation
came
was.
out?
So
Mm. I was well on my way to learning.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here we
exactly.
go. Here we go.
As a
A little off topic, but what's the first thing you guys masturbated to?
Oh, that is a good question. I think Xena Warrior Princess.
Oh wow!
I don't remember the first
Gabrielle in specific.
Wasn't she all like buff and like?
Gabrielle was
and
the smaller sidekick. She was a cute redhead, and I was like,
you don't want to
yeah.
say it was Xena. It was actually Xena, though, right?
I mean, Lucy Lawless is attractive, more so now than she was then.
I don't know.
I don't
Do you want to be
remember-
overtaken?
But
do
it
you
was
think?
Renee O'Connor. That was my first
Yeah.
masturbatory fantasy.
Wow.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't remember the first thing that I jacked off to,
I feel like this says a lot about people.
but I do remember the terrifying sensation that I was going to pee and being like, "Oh no,
I'm
I'm going to pee everywhere."
Oh.
I didn't. Obviously, I didn't pee. And in fact, I
remember
think there was like
it
the
hurt.
tiniest
It
teardrop
hurt.
of
Like
semen.
I broke my semen hymen.
Simon.
Yeah, you broke your Simon.
The fun is in the challenge, Simon.
Break your Simon.
Yeah, it hurt. I think I bled a little after.
Oh shit, dude.
All
Did you
over
do
my
it right?
sheets.
Yeah, I don't think you did it right.
My uncle was really mad.
Was he the one who showed you how to do it?
Yeah, does that count as masturbating? Anyway,
Wait,
that's
whose hand was it?
so he was the first person I masturbated to.
You mean with?
Two
And with.
No, Jewel actually.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Jewel.
Was it her?
I put on her CD.
You gotta trust your
I just
heart.
masturbated to her.
You gotta trust your intuition.
I just jerked off to her voice. I jerked off to yeah. I was imagining.
last for so long.
I was imagining.
Oh my
her-
God, Mike is taking out his
Even
giant
after
schlong.
you go.
Oh my God, his instant heart is.
I know you love me
You're-
and you me.
That was sexy, guys.
Yeah, that was really good.
That was pretty incredible.
That was so good.
So, yeah.
I mean, on the same note though, I've
rain.
had very few celebrity crushes in my life.
Mm.
Probably the longest lasting and most active celebrity crush that I ever had was Charlize Theron.
Yeah. Okay.
And when I
In
saw
Monster.
her, Okay, but that was well after I saw the booty in Cider House Rules and Charlize Theron. After I saw that, I was just, what a great actress! What a great actress! You can't even fight that.
I mean, she is smoking hot.
I'd make out with her.
Why not?
I'd make out
Right.
with her.
She's kind of tall.
Do you guys have a
that's fine
five?
with me.
Like
A top 5.
a top 5? Well, there's like if you're in a relationship, you each get 5 people that you can just, if it ever happened, you could just bone.
It's an excuse.
Yeah. Do you guys have a 5?
Yeah, that sounds like something in a Judd
I don't-
Apatow movie.
Yeah.
I don't have a 5, but that I remember on I think it was Dr. Katz. You remember that show, Dr. Katz?
Yeah, I remember Dr. Katz.
There was a guy talking about how
Squiggly.
he and his wife made an agreement. They both had one person that they were allowed to have sex with ever if it happened, and they updated it after a few years. And I think his initially was like Madonna or something ridiculous like that.
Right.
And his wife was Tom Cruise, and they updated it, and she updated it to Brad Pitt, and he updated it to their babysitter.
Yeah, see, that's funny.
It's too close to home.
I do think it's funny because I've had the 5 thing in basically every relationship I've been in. We always have the 5 conversation.
Really?
Yeah, why not? It's just something.
I think 5 is
That's
too many.
quirky.
I think
It really
should
is,
be-
actually.
I think
The
it should
older-
be one, because number
That's
5 is going to be like,
quirky
oh,
and
neighbor.
No, it's gonna be
mailman,
celebrities.
I
And the older I get, the harder it is to choose. That's what you end up just throwing names out there.
Okay, who's your 5? Let's hear your
I-
5 right
that-
now, Jared.
I don't.
Okay, well,
Oh, you
let's
put me on the spot.
let's do 2.
Let's
All
do
right,
2.
let's do 2.
Okay. All right.
Well, I remember like when I was really big into the 5. All right, when you first start talking about the 5, this was like back in the day, probably like late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
That's when I first started talking about the 5, and at that point it was like Rachel Lee Cook. I would like totally bang the shit out of Rachel Lee Cook.
I have no idea who that is.
Jared made a person up.
Josie and the Pussycats. He was Josie.
Jared is one of the 300
She's
people
all
in the
that.
American
She's all that.
continent.
She was all that. She was the
She was
girl
all
with
that.
glasses who
The,
took her glasses off
modern
and
day
became attractive.
Pygmalion starring Freddie Prinze Jr.
Right. Yeah, Freddie Prinze Jr. was on the 5.
Hold on, we need to do that.
Wait, your 5?
No, mine. Yeah, definitely.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who else was on my 5? I mean, I think you had your Sarah Michelle Gellar
Ruth Bader
at the
Ginsburg.
time.
Michelle
At the time,
Gellar. You really
early
like
5.
the neighbor.
I don't
like
wanna wait
neighbory,
For our
like
lives
girl
to be
next door.
over, I'm gonna bang
I was
the most
yeah,
boring
I was
girls
big into the
ever.
girl next door for a while.
Oh wow! Look at this with Rachel Lee Cook. I don't know who this is. I mean, I didn't know who this is,
Well, there you go.
but there's one good-looking picture of her.
One single solitary one.
This one, she looks a little butch.
A little bit, yeah.
Little,
Matt can't see. He's just imagining. We're
little.
I think I know who
Oh,
she
this one.
is.
She.
I don't
Oh,
need to-
she. I think she's definitely a lesbian.
probably. I think I just like lesbians.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Is that a problem? That is like for me, but
Well, Rivers Cuomo
She-
wrote a
she-
song about
You know
that.
what? In this picture here, can you see
I'm
this?
dumb. She's a lesbian.
She has.
She's a very pretty lady.
She has baby-bearing hips.
She's
Ah.
a very pretty lady.
Yeah, she can't be a lesbian. She
can't. No.
She has baby bearing.
Well, she
hips.
can,
But-
and
but
then
then
you know
there's-
what? All that
there's
means
this
is
picture.
ain't no children.
There's this picture.
That picture looks like somebody
Wait,
crossed her with Jane Lynch.
So, are you assuming she's a lesbian because she has short hair?
I think that's what Mike's assuming.
I'm assuming she's a lesbian because she looks like an 11-year-old boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's hot,
But
right?
in this
Also,
one-
her head was between an older woman's unshaven legs,
That's true. Yeah.
When?
and just right there.
In the backseat of a Subaru.
Yeah, and a Subaru Outback.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, okay. Subaru
So-
Outback.
so, okay,
can't-
she's
There you
a
go.
That's
lesbian.
She's
irrefutable.
either Paul Hogan
Yeah.
or she is a lesbian.
All right. Anyway,
Those
so,
are the two people who drive Subaru Outbacks.
Wait, I thought those were your two.
Yeah, Paul
Yeah.
Hogan and
Rachel Lee Cook.
and a Subaru Outback.
And then Jared got third-degree burns on his penis. Okay, so no, Jared, who's your
Okay.
two? Let's
Yeah.
hear your two.
Yeah, let's hear
Like
your two.
right now, dude,
Yeah,
I don't
right
even
now.
know the
Yeah.
two the 5 has died the older I get. Like
5 has died.
the 5 has died. Shit, if I had to, it just changes. Let's see. Right now, I don't even know who's like the people that I think are attractive are old now.
Yeah.
And like I have to choose a timeless 5. Like yeah, I mean Scarlett Johansson I would I'd probably get with. Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis. Mila.
Was it Mila?
Mila.
I like to
How
make
dare
the
you
L
besmirch her
silent.
name.
I like Mia. It's better. It sounds more exotic. Yeah, Mia Kunis and
Mila.
Scarlett Johansson.
What's wrong with you? Although she doesn't, I don't know. You know, I thought she would be on some kind of list for me too, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. That picture I wouldn't be down with.
That's not good. And then I saw a picture of her without any makeup or anything on it. And, you know, she really dolls herself up. This Mila Kunis woman here. And yeah, I don't know.
Do you have a 2, Mike?
Well,
Let's hear
who's your 2?
Mike, who's your 2?
Well.
For our listeners, Mike is staring at Scarlett Johansson's breasts.
And he moved the cursor onto her breast, the finger cursor, because it's a link, but he moved it onto her breast.
So
now
breast number 1 and breast number 2 are Mike's 2.
pick a favorite.
Yeah, which one do you like, lefty or righty?
That's not what happened.
But it's what happened.
No, I think she would be. I don't know, man. Fucking celebrities.
It's
Like,
it's such a weird
Scarlett
culture.
Johansson. It is. She's just a classic beauty, right? But it's like it's hardly a fucking contest because like you know anyone can get behind a camera and get all dolled up and fucking photoshopped and shit.
all
And
right.
anyone, you could fucking look like Scarlett Johansson, man.
I agree with that to a point. However, just think about the talent that goes into what they do, though.
What do you mean, the actual thing that they do, like the acting?
Right.
I'm just talking about looks.
Okay.
I'm just
but
being
think about-
superficial.
Okay.
Mike
Okay.
is
No.
very
Well, we
superficial.
can talk about looks and we can be superficial, but then there's someone like Cameron Diaz who can't act worth shit.
She can't act her way out of a
act
paper
worth
bag.
Shit. She's physically.
Right.
She's okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's got
She
some
got a
weird
big mouth.
She's got some weird
She
cleavage.
does have a big.
But
she
is
has
a
weird
terrible
cleavage.
actress. She has weird.
She has
cleavage.
weird cleavage.
Yeah, she's got those like tubular boobs. Not like
Tubular
not like
boobs. not like
Dude,
boob
I wanna-
tubes.
I want
but
to
tube
fucking
boobs.
surf on those boobs.
You don't.
you don't really
You
want
really
to.
don't.
No, I don't know. I'm going to take a look.
I'm
here.
gonna go with based on
They're
talent.
weird cleavage, huh?
I'm
Let's
still
see.
gonna
Oh,
go with
she looks
Charlize
old,
Theron.
man.
Okay.
And my number 2 is Kathy Bates.
Oh
Wow.
damn!
You see her as Angus's mom in Angus.
Kathy Bates.
Kathy Bates from Misery.
Yeah, no, I know who Kathy Bates
Yeah.
is. Is that supposed to be funny?
She was
Are you
great
trying
in
to be funny?
Titanic.
Are you trying to be funny?
Oh, grow up.
Is that funny?
Oh, grow up.
You know what? Scarlett Johansson. You know,
Black Swan
solely
was a great movie.
Black Swan was. Natalie Portman used to be on my
Black Swan
5,
was
but now
really-
she looks kind of like an alien.
You think
I would,
so?
man. You know, I know it's overdone, but I would say maybe Emma Watson.
Oh yeah, but I think that's. I don't know. She seems. I don't know. Maybe that like husky voice is what really does it for me with Emma Watson.
I think Emma Watson because she's got this. Don't tread on me.
Oh, this.
Right,
this-
she's like
Yeah.
the original
this
American
female.
flag
Oh, right.
attitude.
Yes. No.
Although
I mean,
she's English, right?
she's, well, right, but she's.
Oh
she's
no,
just
shit!
like-
I'm thinking. Who am I thinking of?
She's really beautiful, but she's really. She doesn't. She's no Paris Hilton. She's no vapid.
Right.
Shitty
Yeah.
bitch,
She's.
which
Yeah.
makes her-
She's.
She's
yeah.
very. She's very well spoken.
She seems down to earth.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I was thinking of Emma Stone at first.
Oh, Emma Stone.
Yeah. Which she's sort of the girl next door.
You're right. Yeah. She.
But
yeah.
she's also got that husky stoner voice,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
which is
If I could
I
just
find
take-
incredibly sexy.
If I could take Emma
It's
Watson
like she's got gravel
with the
in
Macho
her
Man
mouth.
Randy
She kinda
Savage's
looks like
voice.
Lindsay
There you go.
Lohan,
Oh,
but like a nicer, a nicer Lindsay Lohan.
She does. Oh, dude, Lindsay Lohan back in the day, she was smoking too. I would have had her on my 5.
Yeah, she was smoking
Yeah.
meth back in the day.
Well, and
Jesus.
still now.
And still now.
Like when she was on Nickelodeon.
Look, I probably. I don't think she was on Nickelodeon.
She was on Disney.
Yeah,
oh, Disney when she was on
Disney.
I
Disney.
want to go back
so like
to
back
Scarlett
in the day when
Johansson
she was like
for a
13.
second.
Yeah. Okay.
Scarlett Johansson, solely on a superficial level, yeah. I mean, I could put her on my too.
Super bad.
Right, she's super bad.
She is super bad.
But
super bad.
I heard
Oh, she's super bad. She's so bad.
when
She's super bad.
when Scarlett Johansson was dating Ryan Reynolds, she had her wisdom teeth taken out.
Okay, she's off my list. She dated Ryan Reynolds.
Right, she had her wisdom teeth taken out. Right.
Listen, yeah.
She had one of them gold plated and gave it to him
fuck
as
up.
like a necklace.
That's disgusting.
Right.
That is disgusting.
That is the craziest
Wait,
thing I've
Scarlett
ever heard.
Johansson?
Scarlett Johansson.
She's
did
out
that.
the 5.
I know.
Out of the
She
5.
is out the
She's
5.
out of the 5.
See?
Great.
There you go. You lost.
Great. Now I'm going to have to learn more actresses' names and things.
It's so hard to learn new actresses' names.
It's going to be so hard.
I just want like 3 actresses, and I want them to stay exactly the same for as long as they're on TV.
So if you could have a robot manufactured
Oh, yeah.
that was hyper intelligent, that could identify a cat from a dog,
and
Right.
looked like
with a
whatever.
fleshlight in it,
Right.
and it could look like one celebrity
Oh,
or person, not
Right.
even just a celebrity, whoever.
Yeah, right.
Who would it be?
Easy. Drew
Easy-
Barrymore
easy?
from Firestarter.
really? Drew.
Jared with the pedo jokes.
Yeah. She was about 6.
Oh,
like-
okay. All right. I don't know that movie.
Maybe I should have said E.T.
E.T. I would have.
Yeah, I went for the Firestarter.
What? Firestarter was after ET, right? Right after ET.
I think so. It was right around the
right
same
after
area.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. Would that be? Okay. Here's a question.
Yeah, bring
Would
it
that
up.
be? Is that cheating?
What?
Do you think?
Fucking a robot?
Banging
Fucking a robot with a
I
flashlight
think
that
it
looks
is.
like yeah.
I think it is.
Is
think so,
fucking
too.
a fleshlight
I think it is.
cheating?
No.
Fucking a
Because
fleshlight isn't as long as it's
you're
not
doing all
attached to
the
a
work.
robot that looks like a. Yeah, right.
Okay,
Exactly.
no, I got it,
and
guys.
it doesn't look like any. No one's gonna fucking.
Oh, although wait, whoa, back up.
Okay,
Are you
backing
doing
up.
all the work if it warms up with batteries?
Oh my god.
Oh. Here's the thing, actually.
All right.
If the robot fleshlight can identify a cat from a dog solely with visual cues,
Right.
Is
at
it
that point
smart
it's cheating.
enough?
Yeah.
At that point, it's cheating.
If it's not a simple machine, if it's not just wedges, pulleys, and inclined planes,
Yeah.
fulcrums and such,
Yeah.
then it is cheating.
As long as it's not a Rube Goldberg.
Yeah. I'd like to fuck Rube
By
Goldberg.
the way, on my top 5.
Top 5, Rube Goldberg. There we go. Boom.
But that leaves you
Done.
up to like an infinite
Ooh,
number
that
of
would be like a
possibilities.
good porn, like
A Rube
like-
Goldberg porn.
No, but you call it like Boob Goldberg, and
You jizz onto a thing and
Yeah.
it sets off a series of.
in this.
The dominoes fall.
Yeah, you jerk off into like
a shot glass,
like a
that-
shot glass
that sets a scale
that
up.
dumps off into like a marble, and then it like somehow powers like a dildo.
What happened? What happened to the last hour of our lives? Dear listener, what happened to the last hour of your life?
Listener, there's
Listener.
yeah.
Dear listener.
Dear listener. Yeah, there's only one.
Dear single listener.
This one's for you guys.
So well,
Caitlin, when you listen to this, what happened to the last hour of your life? And would you be okay with Mike banging a Scarlett Johansson robot?
I
with
don't
a
even.
Let us
fleshlight?
know.
I
Write
told
into
you,
us.
I told you I don't even want the Scarlett.
He doesn't even want
Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Okay. Yeah, she has molar.
She's in
gold
If he was
molars,
banging a Ruth
She's-
Bader Ginsburg robot with a
No,
fleshlight,
Rube Goldberg.
I'm sorry, that could identify cats and dogs from each other.
Right.
What if you get a really dog-like cat or a really cat-like dog?
I know. It'd be difficult. A human could do it.
What about a little tiny dog?
I'm not even sure what a fox is.
It's like a dog.
Isn't a fox?
It's a canine.
Is it a canine?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is
sure?
in the canine
No,
field.
it's not a cat.
I don't know. It's not definitely not a cat.
Okay.
What about a
Could be a cat.
tanuki?
A dookie?
A tanuki.
Okay, Google.
You can't do this on a
What genus is a
podcast.
fox?
What familia is it?
Familia. Genus Familia.
Where does it fall in the dichotomous key?
All right, so
So yeah, this has been a pod.
this has been a pod. We should probably wrap this up now.
Um,
It's
I
just
just wanna
gotten
say-
bad fast.
I just want to say, listeners, if you think it's cheating, we want to know from. We want to hear from you.
Right, our
in.
dogs.
Right in.
That's what I thought. Canines. There we go. Boom. I guess I should trust my own judgment.
Right
in.
Write into us. Write
Call
to
in.
cattownresident@gmail.com. We want to hear from you.
We do.
We want to hear your questions.
We do.
I just want to belittle you.
Matt just wants to belittle you
Yeah.
on the mic.
Yeah. On the mic. On the mic.
Matt, before we
give a
take off,
flow.
could we get a little bit more beard? That's the stuff. Thank you.
All right. So I think we've kind of gotten to the bottom of
Everything.
The bottom of the barrel.
the future.
The future.
So now we know about the
That's true.
future.
And if you need to know anything else about the future, I implore you, dear listener or listeners, whoever, maybe Mike, you and Caitlin can just take a vacation to Universal Studios in Florida, where you can watch the Terminator live show and you can see the
You can.
T1 million. You cannot see the T1 million anywhere else, but
at the Universal show.
But at the Universal show, and the T1 million is a motherfuck.
He is a motherfucker.
You don't have to pander to our sponsors like that.
Skynet is a sponsor of the podcast.
I'll worship Skynet.
Thanks for cat towning.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys.
We're now leaving Cat Town.
We are now leaving.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Matt. Bye, Mike.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
See you later. Later.